Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm going to be doing sort of a look at of the new features that are coming into TU14 and I would say TU4 for the Xbox 360 edition and the PS3 edition of Minecraft on the consoles. So before I get into this video, I am on the PC because obviously none of these features are in the Xbox or the PlayStation edition as of this time. So yeah, I am on the PC. I just want to say that right now and say that at the start of the video. So if I get comments saying, why you're on the PC version, this is the reason why, because these aren't on the console version, so I can't actually record it yet. So yeah, I have to come into the PC version and show you guys, all of these features. So 4J Studios released a teaser picture, and I'll put it up on the screen for you guys. And it sort of teased off some of the stuff that's in the background at the moment. You could probably see now. So yeah, they sort of teased off some of these things, and very faintly you can see some of these features. Somebody has actually gone through the picture and actually analysed it and took out everything that has been sort of that you can see in there. It also confirms the Xbox One edition is probably very soon to be coming out because, as you can see in that photo, the Xbox One edition is being played. So it must be quite, near to actually being completed. But anyway, I'm just going to set on 600. And yeah, let's run through of what is going to be in the update so far. So first of all we have is anvils. Now if you saw the picture, if you didn't see the picture, I'll put it down in the description as well so you can actually have a longer look at it and whatever. So yeah, anvils will be coming into the Xbox 360 edition and also the PS3 edition. And with anvils, this is a really cool feature, anvils. So anvils came into the PC version, quite a long time ago now. Due to the to the PC version, they came in ages ago. So what you can do with an anvil is you can repair your item, or yeah, you can repair anything pretty much. So you can repair a sword, you can repair a helmet, you can repair boots, you can repair a hoe, you can repair literally any tool or any armor you can repair, and you can also name them as well. So if we put in a sword and just say I wanted to repair the sword, I put in another sword, and it will cost me 17 enchantment. It cost me 17 enchantment, and I can also rename it as well. So I could have it as Paul's sword, and I could take that sword, and then it would then be my sword. You can also add enchantments to it this way as well. So if I go into, I believe it's in. I want to know where it is. Combat, yeah. So in combat we have a new, we have a lot of new sort of books for enchantment now. So if I put my sword back in again and I put the book in, I can now enchant it with a power of 5, and now I have the power of 5 with on my sword. So as you can see, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's pretty much what anvils do. They can repair, and you can also repair it, enchant it, and rename. But anvils do sort of have, when you use an anvil, it does get damaged as well. So as you can see on, I'm not sure if this one will do it because I'm in creative mode, but they do get damaged. And if you go into creative mode, I'm not sure if they'll bring in anvils damaged and heavily damaged, but just to show you, if I type an anvil, we have the slightly damaged one, and also the very damaged one as well. Anyway, let's get on to the next thing that's going to be coming into the Xbox and PS3 edition, is cobblestone walls. Now I have put the mossy cobblestone walls in here, but I don't know if they're coming in. They weren't shown in the screenshots, not that I can see anyway. But one of the two have been. It's either cobblestone walls or mossy cobble, or they may even just bring in both of them. So hopefully I'm thinking they'll bring in both, because that'd be really cool. And it kind of makes sense to bring both in. It's kind of pointless just bringing one in and then maybe later on bringing the second one. It's kind of pointless to me, but it depends on where they go with it. It's up to them really, because they are creating the game. So yeah, hopefully they'll bring in both. But pretty much cobblestone walls are literally just walls. If I get some cobblestone walls, I'll just show you how they look. So this is just a normal wall, and then you can bring it off to a tangent like this, and you can do whatever you pretty much want with it. You put it around a house. You can do whatever you want, but the only thing that I will say to it is when you have it next to a block, it does attach itself, and it doesn't look very nice. As you can see there, it does attach itself every time. So that's the only sort of downfall with the cobblestone walls. The mossy cobblestone does do the same thing. So yeah, that's the only downfall with cobblestone walls. Moving on to something that I thought was already in the Xbox 360 version is sideways wood. So I thought this was already in the Xbox 360 edition. I guess not, but it's really weird. So yeah, I'm guessing this is coming into the Xbox 360 edition. As I said before, I literally thought it was already in the console version, but I know it's just been put into the Pocket edition, and of course it's been on the Xbox version for a long time. Not the Xbox version, the PC version, sorry. It's been on the PC version for a long, long time. So, yeah, it's something that I always thought that was already in the Xbox version. So it's kind of weird that it's not, but apparently they're bringing it into the new update. So moving on to emeralds. Now, emeralds are new, but they're kind of pointless at the moment. They don't do a lot. The only thing that the emerald block will do is will help you activate a beam. Or a, let me just try and find what the name is for it. Yeah, beam, the beacon, sorry. And that's the only real sort of thing I can kind of think of it, the actual use for. Emerald, the actual emerald, you can use for trading with villagers. We'll get onto that in just a bit. But yeah, you can do trading with villagers. I'm not sure they're going to bring how much of emerald they're going to bring in. If they're going to bring it all in, or if they're just going to bring in blocks, or just the emerald, or the ore. I don't know what they're going to bring in. But in the picture, it does show the emerald. So it's kind of maybe they're just going to bring in the emeralds, just creative mode only. But I don't know that. So I don't know. But they are bringing it in because it is in the screenshot. Something else they're bringing in is some new food. So potatoes are now going to be coming in. So I believe they're going to be able to be grown. Same with carrots. Baked potatoes will also be allowed to be coming in as well. So when they bring in carrots, I don't know if they're going to be bringing in golden carrots, but it means that pigs will now be bred with carrots rather than wheat. So I guess that's kind of easier to breed them. And also carrot on a stick. So if you're missing that achievement like I am, where you need to guide a pig off of a very high wall and live, you can easily get it now with that. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get that achievement and maybe do a video on it, because that's the only achievement I need to get in the Xbox version, is to guide a pig off of a wall and live, while I'm on it. So hopefully I can do it with that. If I can't, then screw the achievement. Also, pumpkin pie is going to be coming in as well, so that's something new. Something else they're going to be bringing in is the other versions of, or the other variants of sandstone, because they're bringing in 2 new jungles, which I will be showing you in just a bit. So they're bringing in the jungle temple and the desert temple, and we will be looking at them after I've done all this in here. So yeah, they're bringing in the 2 new variants. So they're bringing in smooth and chiseled, because this is already sandstone. So they're bringing in these 2 here. So these are the 2 new variants that they're bringing in. Not a lot to say on that, just that they're different types of style to the normal sort of sandstone, I guess. Something else, like I just said before about the pig, is that you can actually guide it, and I will show you how to guide it. So it's quite simple, really, because the Xbox version is going to be the exact same. You can literally just guide it with. I'm using the mouse because I'm on the PC version, but I guess you're using the thumbstick, and you can literally just guide it around wherever you want. It'll be. I think this will be a lot easier to get that achievement. Hopefully it will. If it doesn't, then I, don't care about the achievement anymore. But yeah, hopefully it does help me get the achievement, because that's the only achievement I've been missing, and to me that's quite an easy achievement to get. So yeah, I just wanted to show that with the carrot on a stick. So something else that is coming into the to the Xbox version is villager trading. Now this has been sort of like 4J Studios have talked about this before, but haven't actually done anything about it. And something else, I believe somebody tweeted, or I saw an article or something like that, about them maybe bringing in the villager professions that it's only really just come out for the PC version, which identifies what they look like, i.e. the villager, what they look like will be a profession on what they do. So if I click on the villager, maybe not with a sword, and it says villager at the moment, but maybe because I'm in the 1.7.4, but in the new snapshots we have the ability now for villagers to have professions. So one would be a farmer, one would be a librarian, one would be a butcher, all that sort of stuff. and they actually have relevant sort of relevant trading within the villager to their title. So it's a lot more easier to actually get what you want if you go into a certain villager. So if you're trying to find someone who has enchantment, then you'll get an enchantment book. If you're trying to look for someone who has food, then you can easily get food rather than just having random stuff like this, where you put in 3 emeralds and get a book out or bookshelf. And yeah, you get really random stuff. They also give you two. They also give you 2 variants when you choose. Only in 1.7.4 you only get 1. So obviously that's a bit different. Now we're going to go into the netherworld, and then after the netherworld we'll look at that over there, and then we'll go and check out the 2 new temples. So first of all we'll go into the netherworld, of course. So as we can see straight off the bat is Nether Cortez. So yeah, I heard that they're bringing in Nether Cortez. It is in the picture. You can see if I bring Nether Cortez, you can see this in the hotbar on the Xbox One edition, I believe. You can see that in the hotbar. So I'm thinking maybe all of these, sort of update will maybe be in the Xbox One edition. Yeah, I'm thinking it will be because the buttons and stuff are the Xbox One. So yeah, I'm guessing all this will be in the Xbox One edition as well. And I'm pretty sure that it'll probably be more up to date as well. But anyway, yeah, this is Nether Cortez ore, and these are different types of Nether Cortez you can get. Now, again, I'm not sure they're going to be bringing in all of these, or just the ore and the actual Nether Cortez itself, so I don't know about that. But this is the normal block. This is the half slab. We have the chiseled, pillar, and of course the stairs. So yeah, that's pretty much everything on the Nether Cortez. So let's go back into the overworld. And something I want to show you guys is trip hooks. I believe they're called trip hooks, or tripwire hooks. So tripwire hooks are a sort of a trap, and something else I've seen is that with trip hooks they may be bringing in trap chests, but that hasn't been confirmed, so I'm not talking about it. But trap chests are really cool, and if they are confirmed, I will go into some detail on them. So yeah. Trapwire hooks are pretty much traps, and as you can see, a sheep just set it off. So we don't really want a sheep to be setting it off. So yeah, pretty much a tripwire hook. If I don't get interrupted again by bloody sheep, I see that brown up there, and I'm pretty sure it's going to come down and try and step on it. But yeah, anyway, trapwire hooks are pretty much traps. So within the temples, these are set up within it, and you can also do it, throughout anything. So you could set up a trap and then let your friend walk across it like this and go, oops, and then you'll get killed by TNT. And I'll show you I'm not going to do a big explosion, I just want to show you a small explosion with 1 TNT, and it's going to go quite far away, because I believe they do have a full, redstone span, or like the signal. So here we go. So if I trip on this, you can see it sets on the TNT, and the TNT will explode. Wait for it, and there you go. I did turn off sound because normally TNT is pretty loud when it goes off. So yeah, you can pretty much set up traps. Hopefully they do bring in the trap chests, because they are a lot of fun as well. They're pretty much just trap hooks, but within a chest, and they also set off a redstone signal as well, so you can attach dispensers to them. You can do the same with this actually, with trapwire hooks. You can actually put a dispenser on there and have arrows firing out. You can do whatever you want. It's so fun. You can have lava there, so it fires out a bucket of lava. You can have water there, so it fires out a bucket of water. Anything pretty much. It's so fun. You could have maybe mobs in there if you want to create a map. You can have mobs in there. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do. So yeah, let's have a look at the jungle temple. Okay, so this is a jungle temple. Now I'll just show you what it looks like on the outside. So they're not quite hard to miss, but they are quite hard to find. And now that's kind of contradictory to itself of what I just said. But I don't think they spawn on every single map. You've got to be quite lucky to get one, really, unless you have a seed. So they do spawn within jungles, because that's obviously why it's called a jungle temple. They have cool little traps set up in them. So if we go inside of this one, we'll just have a look and see what's inside of it. So at the moment, we just have nothing up here. We go down the stairs here, and normally there's some switches on the side. Yeah, we have switches here. So normally these set off certain things. As you can see, there's a dispenser down there. There's a tripwire hook right here. So I'm just thinking of what this is going to do, it fires an arrow at me. If I went across it again, you can see it fires an arrow at me. I'm pretty sure that's a trap chest. I don't know. Just wanted to see what's inside of here. Yeah. And as you can see, you also get cool stuff within it as well. There are little rewards if you can get down here without dying. Generally, you can kind of guess when there's a trap, not a trap chest, like a what's going to be inside, because normally jungle temples are pretty much barricaded with a lot of traps. But there are some really cool stuff in there, and a lot of cool rewards you can get within a jungle temple. So yeah, that's pretty much it on the jungle temple. Now we'll go and move on to the desert temple. So this is the desert temple. Normally this is generated a little bit better, maybe because I'm on the PC version. Sometimes it generates it really off and really random. But yeah, this is a jungle, a desert, a desert temple, and as you can see, the different types of sandstone are inside of it. That's the reason why they're bringing them in, because of these temples. If we go inside, I don't believe there's a lot of like sort of traps within these, but I'm not too sure. Normally I don't find desert temples, so I don't really know a lot about them. But I know that they spawn randomly. They're like jungle temples. They're quite hard to find because they don't really spawn through every single. Oh my god, they don't spawn within every single. Wow, that's the reason why you should not go into a jungle temple. Not a jungle temple, a desert temple. So yeah, if you find a desert temple, don't go in there, because if you mine out the blue sort of square at the bottom of it, and you land on that TNT, you will die. So that's what happens. Okay, so I've got a better understanding of what desert temples are now. God damn it, desert temples. I can't even say it. So yeah, desert temples have TNT inside of them. So if you want TNT, go and find one, or else you will die, because you may be a novice. You come inside and you go, oh, this is really good. You start mining this out and you fall to your doom, because you will land directly on a pressure plate that will blow you to smithereens. So all I say is, if you find a desert temple, just beware. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Hopefully it has been very, very informal to you guys. This is on the PC version again. I do want to, pretty much make that very, very clear. I don't want people to start, saying, oh, why are you not on the Xbox? I know I said at the start of the video. I just want to, illustrate on the end of the video. This is the PC version. I want to make that very, very clear. I know I'm going to keep going on and on and on about it, but this is the PC version. I don't want to be called out saying it's not, or saying that you're on the PC version when, I'm talking about an Xbox video. I'm just, showing you the updates before they come, and show you what you can do with them and stuff like that. Kind of sort of a tutorial within a rundown of the picture that was released by 4J Studios. So yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe for more videos. I will be keeping you up to date with TU14 or TU4 as for the PS3 edition. Sorry. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So until next time, guys, have a good one. Bye.